After the launch of the Delta Emulator on iPhone, allowing you to play your favorite classic games, looks like we have another emulator coming up to the bat on the iPhone called Provenance, which will be allowing you to play PS1 games and Genesis to the iPhone. Now, if you guys are not aware, Apple has just changed the rules about allowing emulation on their devices. And thanks to that, it allows you to play PS1 games, Genesis, and Nintendo games on your iPhone. This article is coming from BGR, and let's take a read. This is from Jacob Segal on 6 days ago, and it says Providence will soon bring PS1 and Genesis emulation to iPhone. Let's have a read of this. Just a few days after Apple finally opened the App Store to iPhone retro game emulation for the first time, the Delta emulator has just taken the world by storm. The free app is able to play countless classic Nintendo games from a variety of consoles and quickly shot to the top of the Apple App Store's charts, where it remains as of Friday afternoon. Currently, Delta is the only emulator on the App Store worth downloading, but that might change in the near future. As presented by this tweet from Providence EMU saying, would anyone like to see Providence in the App Store? And on Friday, iMore reported that the developers who built the multi emulator front end Providence are now looking to bring their app to the App Store as well. Joseph Matalio, project lead of Providence, told iMore that he and his team, quote, are working on a release, but that there is some work to be done. Quote, I need to investigate these new rules before an App Store submission and to improve some quality of life issues, he explained. And he continues with, also, I need some change some things about to adhere to App Store's rules, such as mentioning beta. Martinello wasn't ready to commit to a release date, so we might be waiting a while. Providence has similarities to Riley Tesla's Delta, but notably supports a much wider variety of consoles. Here's a quick comparison between the two. So the Delta emulator, the one that's on the charts right now, is supporting NES, SNES 64, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo DS. For Providence, this new one, it supports all the way back to Atari 2600, all the way up to the PlayStation 1, including Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Nintendo 64. Delta's App Store listing notes that support for even more systems is coming, but as you can tell, there's really no comparing the two at the moment. Plus, the Providence team says that the support for Sega Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 games is in the works as well. So all of a sudden, after Apple said hello, welcome to the Apple market, retro emulators. Here comes this emulator coming to say, hey, we're coming in too, y'all. Hey Delta, what's up? I'm gonna be your buddy. That's what this is now. All of a sudden, here comes the retro gamers on the iPhone. Here we go. This is something that a lot of people were waiting for because Android got to get it first. Android people got emulators. Now iPhone finally gets into the mix. We're finally here, y'all. And that is today's gaming news of the day. If you guys enjoyed that, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. It will bring you more gaming news in the very near future. Live life to the fullest, and we'll see you guys on the next gaming story. Enjoy.